Kundalini awakening is like a key that releases a powerful energy hidden at the base of our spine. This energy, naturally dormant, waits for the right moment to rise, like a serpent slowly uncoiling and ascending through the layers of our consciousness. Its movement isn't just physical, but spiritual as well, activating energy centers along the way. Imagine this energy as a primal and quiet force, waiting to awaken inside of you. When Kundalini rises, its journey through the chakras opens doors to new dimensions of perception and understanding. It's an internal journey, where each step can reveal hidden truths and elevate your awareness beyond the everyday world. However, this awakening doesn't happen randomly. It requires preparation, attention, and surrender. As it ascends, Kundalini clears and purifies energetic blockages, allowing you to align with your deepest essence. But this journey, though transformative, is just the beginning of a much larger process of self-discovery and spiritual growth. The origins and traditions of Kundalini. The concept of Kundalini is not a recent discovery. Its roots are deeply intertwined with the ancient spiritual traditions of India. In practices like yoga and tantra, Kundalini is revered as a gateway to higher consciousness. These spiritual paths, developed over millennia, show us how the rise of this energy can open the eyes of the soul to realities previously unknown. In ancient scriptures, the awakening of Kundalini is seen as a rite of passage, a crucial milestone in the pursuit of spiritual truth. The dormant energy at the base of the spine is often described as a goddess, a divine force ready to guide the seeker towards enlightenment. This sacred and mysterious journey is an invitation for those willing to transcend the limits of ordinary reality. These traditions teach us that Kundalini awakening is not an end in itself, but a vital step on the path to a deeper connection with the universe. As the sacred serpent rises, it not only transforms us internally but also aligns us with the cosmic forces that govern the balance of the world. However, this ascent, while grand, marks only the beginning of a far greater and more complex journey. The rise of Kundalini energy. When Kundalini energy awakens, its journey through the chakras is like a powerful river rushing through mountains, purifying everything in its path. As it ascends, it touches each energy center, not only awakening spiritual consciousness but also deeply transforming both body and mind. Each chakra, a station of power, is cleansed and realigned, allowing the full potential of the self to be unlocked. This process goes beyond the physical. The rise of Kundalini also brings with it an intense emotional charge. The past may resurface, long-buried memories can emerge as energetic blockages dissolve. These experiences, no matter how challenging they might seem, are part of the necessary purification for energy to flow freely and with purpose, leading to spiritual growth. As Kundalini ascends, it doesn't just purify, it transforms. The physical body adapts to the new currents of energy, while the mind expands to embrace a new perception of reality. However, this process is only the beginning of a far deeper transformation, where each movement of energy leads to even greater discoveries about the true nature of the self. Signs of a Kundalini awakening. Intense emotions. Kundalini awakening often triggers an emotional roller coaster. Powerful feelings rise to the surface like waves crashing onto a calm shore, sudden, overwhelming, and unavoidable. These emotions, as disorienting as they may be, offer an opportunity for healing, revealing the hidden shadows of the soul that need to be brought to light. These emotions don't appear randomly. They are part of the cleansing process, where everything that has been repressed over time comes to the surface to be released. And though the intensity can feel overwhelming, it is precisely this force that allows emotional scars to heal once and for all. Each emotion, like a key to liberation, opens the door to a new level of personal understanding. Emotional healing during Kundalini awakening can feel like a violent storm, but after the storm passes, there is a newfound clarity. With each release, the heart opens more, and the spiritual path becomes clearer and more illuminated. However, this is just the beginning of a deeper journey toward emotional balance and understanding. Heightened sensory sensitivity. During a Kundalini awakening, the senses seem to take on a life of their own, as if the world around you is being experienced through a completely new lens. Colors appear more vibrant, sounds more intense, and touch feels deeper. This heightened sensitivity can be both awe-inspiring and overwhelming, as the body adjusts to these new perceptions. However, this newfound awareness isn't just physical, it's also spiritual. What once seemed ordinary now feels extraordinary, as though the veil between the visible and invisible worlds has been lifted. This sensitivity reflects the awakening of internal energy, allowing you to connect more deeply with the environment around you and the spiritual forces that once seemed distant. But this sensory intensity also presents challenges. At times, the world can feel overwhelming, with too many stimuli to process. Finding balance becomes essential, allowing this sensitivity to be channeled in a healthy way as the body gradually adjusts to this new sensory reality. Yet, this is only the prelude to even deeper changes that lie ahead. Spontaneous movements. As Kundalini rises, the body may react in unexpected ways. Involuntary movements, such as tremors or sudden yoga postures, can occur without warning, as though an invisible force is guiding each gesture. These movements aren't just random reactions but are responses to the release of energetic blockages. These movements signal that energy is flowing more freely, clearing and adjusting the pathways it travels through. They might seem strange or even alarming at first, but they are a natural part of the purification and realignment process. The body, by following these impulses, is simply responding to the new current of energy that's awakening within it. Although these movements may feel unsettling, it's important to embrace them with patience and trust. They are part of the journey, a sign that Kundalini energy is actively working through the body. However, these outward movements, as revealing as they are just the physical expression of much deeper internal transformations. Fluctuations in body temperature. Kundalini awakening can lead to extreme shifts in body temperature, as if an internal fire is suddenly being ignited or extinguished. Intense heat, almost fever-like, or waves of deep cold can wash over the body with no apparent physical cause. These changes reflect the movement of energy along the spine and through the body's energy centers. These temperature fluctuations are not just physical, they indicate that Kundalini energy is activating and purifying different areas of the body. When the heat rises, it's as though the spiritual fire is burning away energetic impurities. When cold takes over, it's like the energy is rebalancing the system, bringing a sense of calm and tranquility after a period of intense transformation. While these shifts in temperature may be unsettling, they are clear signs that the energy is flowing and adjusting the body to withstand the intensity of spiritual awakening. However, these changes are just the beginning of a much deeper transformation yet to come. Heightened intuition. With Kundalini awakening, the mind seems to open up to an ancient, unknown wisdom. Intuition, once a quiet voice, becomes clear and present, guiding each step with precision. It's not uncommon to experience profound insights or to access knowledge effortlessly, as if a direct connection to the universe has been established. This heightened intuition is no coincidence, it's the result of the chakras being purified and opening up to higher levels of consciousness. The wisdom that once seemed distant now flows naturally, like an endless stream of knowledge. This internal connection allows decisions to be made with greater clarity, and answers often appear exactly when they are needed. As fascinating as this increase in intuition may be, it also requires discernment. Not all information received should be taken as absolute. The Kundalini path is a continuous process of learning, where each intuitive insight is a piece of a larger puzzle that's still being assembled. Sensations of energy. When Kundalini energy awakens, it often presents itself physically through tingling sensations, waves of heat, or even what feels like an electrical current running through the body. These intense, and sometimes unsettling, sensations are clear signs that energy is flowing freely, purifying and revitalizing every cell. These sensations aren't fleeting, they indicate that vital energy is activating new circuits within the body. As Kundalini moves, it awakens dormant areas and expands your perception of yourself and the world. It's as though every cell is being recharged with fresh vitality, a primal force renewing both body and mind. While these sensations may feel strange at first, they are a sign that the awakening process is well underway. They reflect deeper shifts happening at an energetic and spiritual level, laying the groundwork for even greater transformations to come. Inexplicable sounds. During Kundalini awakening, internal sounds often begin to emerge, as if a hidden symphony is starting to play within. From a gentle humming to the distant sound of music, these mysterious sounds are part of the spiritual awakening and reflect the energetic alignment taking place. These sounds aren't perceived by your physical ears but rather through internal awareness, signaling that the energetic body is attuning to new frequencies. Each sound can be seen as an echo of the purification process, as though the universe itself is communicating through sound vibrations. These noises may be soft like the wind or powerful like thunder, depending on the intensity of the awakening. Though hard to explain, these sounds are signs that something profound is being fine-tuned within you. Yet, they are just one piece of the larger puzzle that is Kundalini awakening, each sound carrying with it the promise of an even more significant revelation. Challenges of Kundalini awakening. The Kundalini awakening, while deeply transformative, comes with significant challenges. As this powerful energy rises, it can create a sense of instability, as if the ground is shifting beneath your feet. Doubts, anxieties, and confusion may surface, leaving you feeling overwhelmed by emotions that seem larger than your ability to comprehend. However, these challenges are part of the process. They arise because Kundalini awakening isn't just an experience of light but also a confrontation with inner shadows. Every moment of uncertainty is an opportunity for growth, where old wounds are brought to the surface for healing. Navigating these challenges requires patience, self-care, and, most importantly, trust in the process. Staying grounded in everyday life is crucial during this journey. While the spiritual awakening is powerful, material life cannot be neglected. Finding balance between these two realities is the great challenge of Kundalini awakening, as true awakening occurs when you can harmonize the spiritual with the earthly, integrating both as inseparable parts of your existence. The role of self-care. During Kundalini awakening, self-care becomes more than a simple necessity, it's a sacred act of protection and balance. With so many intense changes happening in the body and mind, it's vital to take care of yourself with heightened attention. The physical body, as the vessel for this powerful energy, needs support to integrate these transformations in a healthy way. Consulting a healthcare professional is one way to ensure that physical experiences are truly related to spiritual awakening, and not other conditions. Often, symptoms can be mistaken for medical issues, and seeking a second opinion can bring peace and clarity. After all, spiritual journeys and physical health are deeply interconnected, and both need to be nurtured. Additionally, prioritizing emotional well-being is essential. Kundalini awakening can stir deep emotions, and without proper emotional care, these experiences can become overwhelming. Practices like meditation, adequate rest, and balanced nutrition help ground this intense energy, allowing the transformation process to unfold more harmoniously. While the journey of Kundalini awakening may seem filled with mysteries and challenges, it is also an invitation to reconnect with a part of yourself that often remains hidden. By allowing this energy to rise, you not only unlock new levels of consciousness but also transform your reality in ways that once seemed impossible. Each step of this process, no matter how difficult, carries the promise of deep growth and personal transformation. This spiritual experience demands attention and a continuous commitment to self-care. Letting Kundalini flow freely requires patience, as well as the ability to adapt to the intense changes it brings. The path isn't easy, but with every step, you gain more clarity and connection with your inner self. What are you willing to do to cultivate this new awareness and live in alignment with your true being? Now that you have this knowledge, how do you plan to apply it in your life? What's holding you back from embracing this transformation? If you're ready to continue this journey of growth and spiritual awakening, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Let's explore the mysteries that are still waiting to be uncovered together.